Hey there, this is Andrew Osta, and I want to give you a little hint about how to be creative. And it's really very simple, and there are, as far as I can see, two or three steps that if you do these things, you will unlock your creativity. First of all, you have to do it. You just have to do it. It's like you can't be creative if you never try anything new. And whether it's art or music or cooking or whatever it is, writing, you got to try different things. You got to try and see what results. That might mean, if you're cooking, you might, what would happen if I put such and such flavor, such and such spice, such and such vegetable or flavoring. And you might ruin your dish, or it might be really good, or it might be something in the middle. But you have to take the risk of not being afraid to ruin whatever you're doing. Whether you might be writing, maybe it's no good, whatever you're gonna write. But you gotta do it. You just gotta do it and see. Maybe you're painting. You can't be afraid to make mistakes. You just gotta do it. So that's one. A second point is that you gotta remember whatever you do, whenever you discover something new, whenever you match up two flavors in your cooking that really work well together, or a color combination, or a theme, or some kind of a technique or method in your painting, whatever it is that you discover that works for you, that you like, you got to remember that. You got to remember that. And then you got to be able to bring it back just by mentally imagining it. So, for example, when you don't know what salt tastes like, or pepper, or chili, or soy sauce, or whatever, you can't really imagine how to creatively use those ingredients in a dish. But once you have tried all these flavors and you can remember them, then you can taste a dish that doesn't have those flavors, and then you can imagine how the dish would taste if you add more salt or more pepper or more cardamom or whatever it is, right? Cinnamon, or even combinations of things. And it's the same with painting and with music. With music, when I write music, it's like you hit a note, you hit a chord, and then you have a melody, you're singing something, and then where can I go from here? Where can I go from here? And at least I got a database in my head of all these possible sounds, and then I can imagine what kind of effect I want, because every sound is going to give you, going from one chord to another is going to give you all kinds of different effects, whether from, it could be happy, could be sad, could be resolved, unresolved, mysterious, unusual. There's all kinds of effects that you could get. And one, you got to have that basically classified and stored in your brain, and then you can take that out whenever you need and use it, and you can be creative in that way.